Jerry Fowler was a master technician in the lab who essentially was the person I learned all of my skills at machining and assembling an instrument, including how to make my own wedding ring, something which Jerry showed me how to do on a lathe. But Jerry was unique, something that Erwin Mueller never really appreciated, or if he did, didn't talk about it too much. One of Erwin Mueller's passions was astronomy, and he wanted to make his own telescope with a clock drive so that he could photograph as well the heavens. In order to do this, you need a gear in order to drive the clock, in order the clock to drive. And the gear that Mueller envisioned was a large gear about this diameter with teeth all around it. And Jerry said one day as we went into the lab, well, Erwin, Professor Mueller, I could make that for you. And Professor Mueller said, oh no, he said, I can take care of that. This was on a Friday. On Monday, we came in and talked to Jerry, and Jerry was smiling and just pointed over to where we kept all of the equipment that we no longer used. There was a large brass plate with teeth all around it, except one was missing. When Erwin Mueller came in, Jerry smiled and said, well, how is the drive going for your telescope? And Erwin Mueller said, oh, it's fine, but it's not ready yet. The next week, the next Monday of the next week, there was another gear sitting on top of the first one. This time, there were 2.5 gears missing of all of the gears. Now everybody started to smile and were looking forward to what was next on that shelf on a Monday. This went on for about 3 weeks to 4 weeks. And finally, Jerry Mueller came into the lab, and Jerry said, well, how is the clock drive going? And Mueller said, it's finished. It's all done. Well, we looked over at the shelf. There wasn't anything on the shelf. So Mueller obviously had finished it. And we asked, well, can we see the telescope? Mueller brought it out. And instead of a beautiful gear, like I told you about, Mueller had cut one of the plates at an angle so that he had just the correct number of teeth in order to make the clock drive work.